Problem 9. It gives us lines M and N with all this line T intersecting them. Okay, it's a transversal cutting through these two lines, and we're trying to figure out what's going to force these two lines to be parallel. And it gives us our options here. So what we're going to do is let's take a look. The first option says angle 1 is congruent or basically equal in measurement to angle 4. Well, those are vertical angles. They're always going to be equal. That's going to have no bearing on this line and this line here. In order to prove that the two are parallel, you're going to have something relating an angle here and an angle down here. So 1 and 4, yeah, they are equal, but that's not going to guarantee anything about this line down here being parallel with that one. 2 is congruent to 7. Well, 2 and 7, they're on line M and line N. That could be a possibility. So that might be something that's good. We're going to come back and look at that in a second. I want to look at this one. Angle 6 and angle 8 are supplementary. 6 and 8 are supplementary. But again, that's only dealing with this line here. So that's not going to prove that M and N are parallel. So we know that's not going to be an option either. Let's look at this final one. 3 and 5 are complementary. Well, first of all, we got to remember what complementary means. Complementary means they add up to 90 degrees. Well, here's 3 and 5. First of all, those are consecutive interior angles because they're on the interior of these parallel lines, or these lines, and they're on consecutive one after the other on the same side of a transversal. Those actually, if they're supplementary, meaning they add up to 180, these lines would be parallel. But it doesn't say supplementary, it says complementary. You can quickly see that 3 and 5, that's an obtuse angle. That's acute. That being obtuse right away tells you that there's no way they're going to add up to 90 if he's over 90 already. So right off, we can eliminate to get to B, but let's check why B is our answer. Notice, here's angle 2, and it says is equal to angle 7. Now most people would say, oh, okay, 2 I know corresponds to 6, and 6 and 7 are vertical angles. So since these are vertical, I know 7 and 6 are equal to one another. Well, if 6 and 2 are equal, that means by the transitive property, 2 has to be equal to 7. Okay, these are basically alternate exterior angles because they're on alternating sides of this transversal, and they're on the exterior of the parallel lines. And if your alternate exterior angles are equal, it will be true that the lines must be parallel. So it will be choice B.